What's going on, guys? Welcome to Station 3 Productions. And man, I got a cool little project going on, so stick around, stay tuned, and I'll show you what we got going on. Alright guys, well, I ended up making a homemade screen press with a couple of 2x4s and a few other little pieces. So here, I'm going to show you how I did it. Now, I already put it together. I probably should have, did the play-by-play thing, but for whatever reason I didn't get around to it. But I can still show you how I did it. It was pretty simple, and it's quite effective too. I looked around on the internet, looking for screen presses and and all that good stuff to see how much they were. Because I'll be making t-shirts here pretty soon. And this is ridiculous. For one, how's it go? One color, one station screen press, I found them for like $200. I made this one for like $25, and it, like I said, it works just the same. Now here, let me show you what I did. Alright guys, now here's an overall view right here. It's not painted up or anything like that yet, so it looks kind of rough, but trust me, it's quite effective. Right here, here. Alright, now all this is just two 2x4s, some wood screws, a couple of wood clamps, or C-clamps, sorry, and a piece of angle iron, I guess you would call it, a couple of springs, and then of course, wherever I put it, oh, and my screen back there, which I'll show you in a little bit. Now, what I did was, now I'm not gonna lie, man, I found this diagram on right here on YouTube, and I forgot the guy's name, but what do you think? Man, I can't even remember his name. If I remember it, I'll drop it a link down below, and you can go and check his out. And he's got a couple of modifications. His looks a little bit nicer, but the concept is all the same. So, anywho, alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through 3 layers. 1, 2, 3, and then of course the top. Now what I did, and again, all this is 2 2x4s. That's it. Less than 2 2x4s. Alright. This piece here, it goes across here. This piece here in the center. And then of course this bottom piece, it goes all the way across. Every one of those 3 pieces right there is 14 inches long. Alright, and it turns into an eye. Doop, doop, and doop. Alright, so you put that all together. Then we go up. Where are we at? Okay. The next layer, which is this long piece right here, 45 inches. From there, all the way to the back. Alright. That's 45 inches. This piece here, from here to here, is 10 inches. Alright. This piece and this piece, both of these are 4 inches. This piece from here to here is 9 inches. Okay, and you're going to want a heavy duty hinge for this too. Otherwise, if you're not careful, over time it'll wiggle loose. And that's got a little bit of play in it, but it's not going to be enough to worry about, because as long as you put these two pieces in, which are 5 inches tall, when that sets down inside here, that takes away the wiggle. So when you lay your screen down for your job, you know, you won't have nothing sliding or whatever. Now, what else? Alright, here's a piece here, and this piece here, this is 4 inches. Okay, and keep in mind, this is all, yeah, see, I'm making a mess now. That's all 2x4. Alright, you got your springs, you got two 4-inch, two 4-inch springs. You've got 4 eyes right here that go right in the side here, right here, and then of course the same over here, like that. And then these springs, of course, are for the press itself. When you have that raised up, that'll hold that up for you. We got, let's see what else, 3-inch clamps, 2 of those, and then this piece of steel right here, which by the way you can get at Lowe's for, you know, just a few bucks. I don't know, I can't remember how much it was, $5 or $6, but you can get this in aluminum. This is actually steel, and aluminum would be a lot better because it's going to be a heck of a lot lighter, but it all serves the same purpose. Okay, and then what else? And I think that's about it. But anyway, you put all this together. You know, and if you guys need, you know, like step-by-step instructions, just send me a message and I'll hook you up with all that. You know, you put all this together, put the eye together, put the 45-inch board across the top. Alright, put these 2 pieces on each side and make sure everything's centered. Alright, and then you just keep stacking. Now, this piece right here, you gotta have to have a 45-degree angle cut on this right here, so that there's room for that to close. Alright, and then we have, for your plate, you know, to set your shirt on, this is a plating. This is 12 inches by, I can't remember how long that is, but I can't remember. I think it's like, I don't know, 16 inches, something like that. I can't remember. And then you got these 2 2x4s down here, right? Now what this does, alright, hold on, let me hook this up and then I'll show you what I'm talking about. Alright guys, now we're going to take this, the plating, we're going to slide this on here. You remember, we got this right here. You're going to slide this right on the 2x4, right, and you're going to run that all the way up there. Then you're going to take your t-shirt. I mean, I don't have a screen, like I said, I don't have one set up to fully demonstrate, but I'll give you pretty much the idea of what's going on here. You take your shirt, down, down, down. You bring that up here. Get this all situated. Alright. Get this up here where you want it. Like so. Now make sure you have that centered right on your shirt. Alright? Just like that. Then what you're going to have is your screen is going to be in here. Now, on your screen, I'll have to show you in another video the whole process of emulsion and exposure and things like that. But you're going to have your design, your emulsion on here. Then you're going to have your design on here, and it's going to burn a screen. Burn the design or whatever. And you're going to put this on here. Get this going there. Voila. Like so. Alright. And then what you're going to do, make sure your shirt is lined up. Okay? Your design is on here. Right. Now, then you're going to take your ink, you're going to squirt it back here. There you go. Fall. Thank you very much. Alright. And once you have your ink right here, what you're going to do is you're going to lift this up, pull the ink across to flood the screen. You're going to set that down. Then you're going to take your squeegee and press, pretty hard going back the other way. Alright? So that you have your ink and your brain dead moment. Yeah. Squeeze that back. Put your ink back here. Put your squeegee right here. Let that set against that. Lift it up. And then your design will be there. Okay? You pull that shirt off. You set it off to the side. You load up another shirt. Boom. Grab your squeegee and your ink. Flood it across. Press back. Pull it back up. Your design. Pull your shirt off. And and repeat process. Choop, choop, voila. And it works very, very well. Okay. There's not going to be much more difference in a homemade screen press compared to the screen press that you can buy on Amazon or some other screen printing site. They are going to be super expensive. Like I said, I found them on Amazon for $200. The only difference is they have better springs, which I will admit I'm going to need some stronger springs here. But that's the only difference, and it is has a steel construction where this is just made out of wood. But like I said, again, the quality of the print is going to still be the same, because it's all going to be based on your design, the screen that you're using, things like that. All right, and you're going to be fine. That's $25 for the press. Okay. I think I paid $20 for the screen. And of course that doesn't count your emulsion and your design and all that you have to you know, add in the equation. But if you want just the press alone, let me take this off. Put you up over there. $25. $25, and you'll have it made in the shade. And again, I couldn't say this too many times. You know, the work's going to be the same. No, but this is also just for one color, one station. So if you have a design where you need 2, 3, 4 colors, then you're going to need 2, 3, 4 of those presses right there. You know, for your, you know, so you can register up each one. You know, you're going to make, you know, the red part on one screen, the blue part on another screen, yellow part on a different screen, and so on. You know, but if you want something simple, right there it is. I mean, homemade, inexpensive, and it works just the same. I mean, I couldn't say much more about it than that right there, you know. So, you know, like I said, here in a couple of days, few weeks, I don't even know yet. When I have some more time, I'll show you the process on how to get your design on the screen with the emulsion and all that good stuff. You know, it's a bit of a process, but we'll get there. And it's a pretty cool situation. So, and there you have it. You know, you guys, if you have any questions, any comments, anything like that, you know the deal. Drop them down in the comment section below, or you can send me a message. And of course, you know, I've got a whole bunch of links down there in the description for you to check out, you know, if you're interested or whatever. And, you know, until the next time, man, take care, stay safe.